Hey, I'm Robert Skowron from Quality Automation. Welcome to this session. What you're about to watch is the first of 3 modules where I'll walk you through Solvio, an AI-powered complaint and investigation platform that I built and delivered to businesses. Let me give you a quick roadmap of what's coming. Module 1, that's this one, is the introduction and customer portal. I'll show you how your customers interact with the system, what they see, what they can do, and why they'll never need to chase you with another email again. Module 2 will cover the admin and manager panel. That's where your team works. 20 analytics dashboards, smart assignment, investigation tools, and the data that turns complaints into real business decisions. And module 3 is about cost and value. I'll show you a real comparison. What it traditionally costs to build a platform like Solvio with a full development team compared to the cost of working with someone like me. And I want to address something important there, because people often ask, does AI replace workers? The short answer is no. AI doesn't replace people, but people who have AI skills, like what I'm about to show you, deliver far more value. When you work with me, you're not working with just one person. You're engaging a full engineering team, and that team can be reconfigured for every project, scaled up or down, depending on what needs to be done. Module 3 will make that very clear with real numbers. But that's later. Let's start here. Let's get into the client portal. Here's the client dashboard, what your customer sees when they log in. Dark glass-morphism interface. Modern, professional, clean. This is not a form from 2012. At the top, the Solvio logo and a language selector. 3 languages out of the box: Polish, English, Ukrainian. The entire interface switches instantly. Below that, a personalized welcome banner with the customer's name, company, and an export CSV button. Then 6 KPI cards: total complaints, in progress, resolved, pending their response, average resolution time, overdue. At a glance, the customer sees everything without calling anyone. Below the KPIs, the recent activity timeline with the last 10 status changes, color-coded. Then 2 response KPI cards: first response time and update frequency. Your team's performance visible to the customer. Next, the quality performance section. Recurrence rate with toggle buttons for 30, 90, or 180-day windows, fully customizable. A category distribution donut chart, and a 6-month complaints trend. At the bottom, the complaints table. Every ticket with color-coded status badges. In progress in blue, pending info in orange, in review in green, rejected in red. Priority, SLA status, assigned employee, deadline, all visible. And a nice detail: on each row, clicking the paperclip or comment icon opens a pop-up with attachments or comments right there in the table. No need to open the full detail page. Filters at the top let them narrow by status, priority, or employee, and the green New Complaint button opens the submission wizard. Now let me show you how a customer submits a complaint. They click Submit New Complaint, and a 5-step wizard opens. Contact data, complaint details, invoice upload, product photos, and a final summary. The progress indicator at the top shows exactly where they are. What's worth noting, contact data is pre-filled from their profile. Invoice upload is required, so you collect documents at the source, not after 3 emails. And product photos let them attach evidence of the defect right away. Your team sees everything immediately. One feature that matters more than it sounds: autosave. If they close the tab, lose connection, get interrupted, they come back and everything is exactly where they left it. Draft restored. For a complex complaint, this is the difference between finishing and giving up. They submit, get a ticket number, and they're done. No training needed, no manual. The system guides them through it. Once a complaint is submitted, the customer can track it in real time. Let me click the eye icon to open the detail view. At the top, the ticket header with the status badge. Below that, a status stepper. 5 stages on a horizontal timeline: submitted, in review, in progress, resolved, closed. Completed stages show a green check mark with the date. The current stage pulses. The customer always knows exactly where they are. Below the stepper, the SLA banner. SLA, Service Level Agreement, a guaranteed maximum time to resolve the complaint. You define it. Solvio tracks it automatically. This banner shows the expected resolution date and a color-coded badge: green for on time, amber when it's due soon, red if overdue. Your customer never needs to call to ask, "When will this be resolved?" The answer is on the screen. The detail page splits into 2 columns. On the left, complaint information, attachments, and a comments section where both sides communicate directly on the ticket. No lost emails. No, "I never received that." On the right, a progress bar showing how far along the complaint is, the assigned employee with their contact details, and, this is important, an escalate button. If the customer feels the complaint isn't moving, they escalate directly to management. 1 click. This is how you prevent complaints from becoming crises. At the bottom, a full timeline. Every status change, every comment, every file upload. A complete audit trail. And now, my favorite part, the AI assistant. This icon on the right side of every page, that's not a generic chatbot. This is an intelligent assistant trained on your company's own policies. It supports 3 languages: Polish, English, Ukrainian, switchable with 1 click. Let me show you. A customer asks, "What are the current statuses of the claims I have? Please give me a list of all of them and their current status." The assistant checks the actual data and returns the real status. Instant. No waiting for a human. What is your return policy? And here's where the technology matters. Before going live, you upload your company documents to Solvio's knowledge base. Solvio uses RAG, Retrieval Augmented Generation, with a vector database. The assistant searches your actual documents and answers from your real policy, not a guess, not a generic response. Am I covered under warranty for a product purchased 14 months ago? And the assistant reasons through it. It explains that legal guarantees usually cover at least 12 months. Some countries extend to 24. So at 14 months, the customer might still be covered. A specific, well-reasoned answer grounded in your actual policy documents. It can also guide customers through filing a new complaint, step by step, 24 hours a day. This is what it means for your business. Your team stops answering the same questions every day. The AI handles it, instantly, accurately, on brand. Your people focus on the work that actually requires a human. So, what did we just cover? A professional client portal, a guided complaint wizard with autosave, real-time tracking with SLA visibility, direct escalation, and an AI assistant trained on your policies, available around the clock in 3 languages. Everything your customer needs in one interface. No emails back and forth, no lost attachments. And everything you saw is fully customizable. Solvio adapts to your categories, your statuses, your SLA rules, your brand. It works in any industry: manufacturing, logistics, retail, SaaS, e-commerce. If your business serves customers, Solvio fits. In Module 2, I'll show you the admin panel, 20 analytics dashboards, smart assignment, investigation tools, and the data that turns complaints into real business decisions. If this resonates, let's talk. I'm Robert Skowron from Quality Automation.